Application of supply and demand. Law of supply and demand, and how equilibrium price and quantity. The equilibrium price market is a state wherein demand is equal to supply. Factors affecting demand and supply. Demand is the desire, willingness, and ability to buy a good and services. It refers to individual consumers or the total amount of all consumers in the market. Factors affecting demand. Number 1. Price. What a buyer pays for a unit of a specific good or services. Number 2. Quantity demand. Total number of units purchased at the price. Demand schedule. Table that shows the quantity demanded at each prices. Number 4. Demand curve. It is the relationship between price and quantity demanded on a graph. Law of demand. Law of demand stated that the higher price, consumers will demand a lower quantity of good. Factors affecting demand and supply. Supply is the amount of goods or services a producer is willing to supply at each price. Price is what a producer receives for selling units of goods and services. Law of supply. Law of supply depicts the product behavior at the time of changes in the price of goods and services. When the price of a good rises, the supplier increases the supply in order to earn a profit because of higher prices. Labor supply, population growth, and wages. Labor supply is the number of hours people are willing and able to supply at a given wage rate. Population growth is the rate at which the number of individuals in population increases in given time period. Wage is the share of the products of industry received by labor for its work. Labor migration and overseas Filipino worker or OFW phenomenon. What is labor migration? It is the process of shifting a labor force from one physical location to another. Overseas Filipino workers, or OFW, are Filipinos who are presently and temporarily working outside the country. Reasons behind the OFW phenomenon: highly unemployment rate, low salary offered by employers in the Philippines, discrimination in job hiring in the Philippines, high withholding tax. Market structure. In economy theory, perfect competition occurs when all companies sell identical products. Market share does not influence price. Companies are able to enter or exit without barriers. Buyers have perfect or full information and companies cannot determine prices. Monopoly is a situation where there is a single seller in the market. An oligopoly is a market characterized by a small numbers of firms who realize they are independent in their pricing and output policies. In economic theory, perfect competition occurs when all companies sell identically products. Market share does not influence prices. Companies are able to enter or exit without barriers. Buyers have a perfect or full information and companies cannot determine prices. The Philippine houses shortage and the real estate boom. Rent and price structure. What is housing shortage? It's a deficiency or lack in the number of houses needed to accommodate the population of an area. Some of the reasons for the housing shortage in the Philippines. Cost of land increase or land shortage, migration, real estate is a private property in the form of buildings and land. 4 types of real estate. Residential real estate. Residential real estate is an area developed for people to live on. Commercial real estate. Commercial real estate refers to a properties used specifically for business or income generating purposes. Industrial real estate. Particular type can be defined as a property that is used primarily for conducting, manufacturing, packing, or storing goods for the consumer market. Land. In terms of real estate, land refers to a property used for agricultural purposes. Implication of the real estate boom in terms of rent and price structure. Real estate affects the economy because it makes up a large portion of individual and businesses' wealth across economy sectors. When real estate prices rise, wealth increases. When home houses prices rise, the effect ripple across the economy.